The following text is taken from a history article on the Working Class History website from the 31st of January 2026, written by D.D. Johnston, and entitled Bolshevist Uprising in Glasgow.
On January 31, 1919, striking workers fought police in the center of Glasgow, and the army was deployed to restore order. The strikers demanded the working week be reduced from 54 to 40 hours to create jobs for demobilized soldiers and increase workers' leisure time. The strike began on Monday, January 27, and by Friday 31, 60,000 workers had downed tools. On January 31, a crowd of between 20 and 60,000 protesters gathered in George Square and sang the Red Flag. The Glasgow Evening News described what happened next. The police found it necessary to make a baton charge, and strikers and civilians, men, women, and children, were felled in the melee that followed. Initially overwhelmed, the workers quickly retaliated and forced the police back. A turning point in the battle came when a lorry carrying glass bottles was trapped by the crowd. As the strikers began to pelt the police with stones and bottles, many police broke ranks and fled. Led by demobilized servicemen, the workers then marched to Glasgow Green, where they were again attacked by the police. This time they uprooted iron railings and countercharged. Clashes continued until late into the night, and the Secretary of State for Scotland famously told the War Cabinet, "It is a misnomer to call this situation in Glasgow a strike, this is a Bolshevist uprising." The local sheriff called for military support, and that evening, the first detachments of soldiers arrived in the city. Over the next couple of days, several tanks and 10,000 troops arrived. On Monday, February 10, after the employers agreed to a 7-hour reduction in the working week with no pay cuts, the strike was called off.